How you guys doing today? This is Low Budget Pokemon with another video. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to open a product. So this is a VaultX Deck Box Toploading. It's a very, I think, premium product. I love VaultX products. I'm in no way sponsored by VaultX, even though I do use their sleeves, their binders, and now their deck box. Some of us are collectors, some of us like to play the game. This is, I think, a product that can be for both, right? For me, I'm a collector. I don't really play the card game, but sometimes I have duplicate cards. When I open packs, I have duplicate cards that I want to have handy, right? That I can take along with me, kind of on the go, and then trade, right? Or just sell to other people if need be. So I have plenty of binders. I don't need another binder. Binders are typically bulky. I don't need another binder for a trade binder. Some people like to do that, but I like to have, I was thinking maybe a deck box. So we're gonna go ahead and open this. Again, I'm not sponsored by VaultX, even though I like to use their products. And you can see here that this is the deck box. So you can see here, this is very, very well, pretty sturdy. I think that this is one thing I think this is probably waterproof as well. You can see here that on the inside it's lined. There's 4 magnets here to kind of make sure that is this flap is closed, and it's well lined on the inside. I think this is about 15 bucks on Amazon. So let's go ahead and put some cards in. Right? So typically what I have are I have several types of sleeves that I use. So one is this what we call a perfect sleeve. So you can see here that it just fits the size of a Pokemon card, and that just kind of falls in. There's a lot of actually wiggle room here. So I think these boxes are probably made for, let me like an Ultra Pro. Like there's sleeves that are a little bit more firm, more rigid. Let's see if I have one of these types of sleeves handy. So an example would be, I think you guys have seen this, like a sleeve that comes in a like an ETB, right? So these fit right into this box with not much wiggle room. It holds up to about 80 plus cards. So I don't like to use these types of sleeves for premium products, premium cards. So I like to use like a perfect sleeve. So you can see here that that's a lot of wiggle room, which is fine. In here, so these types of sleeves. Another type of sleeve that I like to use are Ultra Pros. So these are a little bit bigger. There's a little bit more flex, there's a little bit more flex. And these obviously also fit well in here. So we're just gonna go ahead and put some of these cards in here. So these are just, again, duplicates from my collection. And if you don't have a lot of cards, what's gonna happen is this is gonna move around, right? So for example, if you're taking this on a plane, on travel, it's gonna go through a lot of motion here. And you can see that for the most part, it protects. Now, there's another type of sleeve, or I should say top loader, that you guys might be wondering if top loaders can fit in here. And the answer is not really. So here you can have you see a top loader. This doesn't actually fit. You have to go kind of sideways. So these don't fit top loaders. What about just regular cards, right? So some of us probably don't use protection. So here are some regular cards that are unsleeved. Put them in. You can see that. Here, let me just get a bunch of these cards here. Let's see how this looks. So with this being filled about, what's that? 20%, 20 to 30%, 25%. You can see that there's quite a bit of play. Could also turn sideways. Give it a little shake. So even if I don't hold this, so this is the magnet, right part, it's not gonna come out, right? So I think for the so you can see here that the card's actually twisted 90 degrees. Card's twisted 90 degrees. So there will be a minimum amount that you have to put in here to make it kind of packed in, and then the less the cards wiggle, the more your cards will be protected. So again, I don't recommend this for maybe like a high-end card, but it sure will work if you have a bunch of these, what I like to call like tradable cards that, you know, that you don't want to keep in a binder, right? Just take this on the go. So you could have maybe even a combination, right? So you could put in a lot of these. Actually, I take that back. So top loaders stick out. Okay, so you won't be able to put top loaders into this box. So no top loaders. Okay. So hopefully this gives you guys a sense of how this product works. I think it's a good product. Depends on what you want to use it for. It's a very sleek product, very nice looking product, very sturdy. So let me know what you guys think in the description below. Is this something you guys have or use or recommend to other people? And see you guys next time.